Good afternoon, keepers of the cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here. Now, I am here today to review Stellerlands 2. I read the first issue, absolutely loved it, and Max Ferrata reached out to me, wanted to know if I would do a review of Stellerlands 2. I, of course, said yes because I enjoyed the first one so much. It had so many elements in it I loved. And then I had a bunch of life changes happen. I had to change my job because the other one just wasn't working out for me anymore. New company bought us. It was horrible. Got a new job, got a new position. After 5 months, got a promotion, and things have just been crazy. A lot's been going on. My life has been super busy. It's taken away from other things, but I promised Max this review. And I'm not just doing this review because I promised him it. I'm doing it because this is a damn good comic. For all of you who are fans of science fiction, fantasy, this book is for you. Now, in the first one, we met a predator, someone with superhuman abilities, and we're introduced to how the government uses them to get missions done, to fight in a war, and to use them to their advantage to help their side win that war. Now, in the second one, I was expecting her story to continue, and it doesn't. She's not even in this. So I was like, oh, what's going on here? And then you read it, it's a completely different story about another preacher or someone with superhuman abilities, with a different part of the war, with a whole different problem that's going on, and how they're using this guy to accomplish what they want to accomplish. Now, there's a base. They're not very kind to the locals, the military presence. They treat them poorly, the high-ranking officials and just the government in general. You, of course, have the good people that are in this military that don't like the way it's being done. And you have our guy, Kaladin, who is the main character. And you're seeing this kind of through his eyes, the horror of how these people that he's been living around and with, how he cares about them, how they're being treated, how it's unfair, unjust, and just what's going on, just so the people he's with can win a war, and the way they're callously treating the locals there, or the nationals, whatever you want to call them. And then, they're the Adelans, and he ends up kind of having a relationship with one of them, and it doesn't last more than a night, but it had built up, so it wasn't like it was a chance circumstance, right? There was something there to begin with. And then he volunteers for this mission, and this mission involves being near a black hole where the gravity is intense and it affects the passing of time. Now, when he goes on this mission, he's only supposed to be gone like 10 to 12 years, but it's only supposed to take 2 to 3 hours to actually do the mission. But the way time passes near that is supposed to make it longer. So when he returns, even though it's been 2 to 3 hours, at his time it's supposed to be 10 to 12 years of the time of the regular people that he was with that aren't affected by this gravitational anomaly. But what happens is, being self-sacrificing, caring about the others around him, he's helping other people get the samples that he needs. He's already got his samples because he has those preternatural abilities. He has the superhuman abilities. He's helping the others do that too so they can also get home. But what ends up happening is he ends up being there for over 50 years, and that has implications that profoundly affect him, that changed his life. And he sees for the things that he's done, one, before he left, because he took this mission because it gave him a chance to help others monetarily and in other ways in their living situations and help them improve their lives. And at a sacrifice to him, forget the superhuman abilities he may have in space. You're going to love this dude, Callahan, because the biggest superhuman ability he has is how big his heart is, man, and how much he cares and how much he wants to help and put a positive effect on the people around him and not see them suffer, not see them go through the trials and tribulations they're enduring, which are being impeded on, which are being put upon them by others without their control or consent. And when he comes back, it's at a great personal cost to him, but he can still find a reason to smile, still find a reason in his heart to feel love and see what's happened because of what he did. And I don't want to spoil too much, but if you're a fan of science fiction and fantasy melded together, you get plenty of the science, you get a great deal of the fiction, you get a little bit of the action, and it's just a great sweeping tale, cosmic tale, a war tale, interplanetary war tale, and it feels ground level in some ways too, because you're just dealing through this character's eyes and the things that are happening and affecting him around him. But it's a human story. It's a great story. And the one thing that they know how to do is make you care about these main characters they put in place. These characters aren't without flaws, but they are, at their very core, good people. And it has nothing to do with the supernatural abilities they have. It just has to do with their sense of honor, their sense of duty, and their sense of selflessness. And it comes through in the storytelling. And not only in the storytelling, and this is written by Max Ferrara. The art is by Ben Worrell, and the art will suck you in. Very distinguishing features. When people are feeling emotions, it's there on the face. You can read how they feel without being told what they feel. The panels are brilliant. The colors by Wilson Go are amazing. The letters by S. Key are fantastic. Everything compiles into a whole that really whisks you through the story and makes you feel a part of their world. And the editor, Katrina Rotes, just knows how to wrangle them all together and make this product that gets in your hands and just sweeps you away in this great Odyssey adventure. And I can't wait to see what they do with issue 3, because now we've gotten 2 different superhumans. Are all these guys going to come together and you know, all these characters going to come together in the end story? I don't know. Would I like to see that? Yes. But the first 2 are written so well that I have 100% trust in them. And wherever they go with it, I know it's going to be a quality tale. I know it's going to be a quality story. And I know there's going to be characters in it that I end up caring about. And really, what more can you ask for in great storytelling? You have great visuals, great colors, great lettering, great writing. Just everything about this is a cohesive whole. It's like watching your favorite episode of Star Trek or Star Wars or any Doctor Who, just anything that's sci-fi fantasy based. It sweeps you in and it involves you with the characters, and you end up caring, and you end up being able to have empathy for them, feel what they feel, see what they're going through, and you hope for something good for them. And what more could you want? Fantastic storytelling, fantastic art, coloring, lettering, editing, everything is top notch. I couldn't give this higher marks or more A's. All the A's that you can give it, it gets. This is an absolutely fantastic title that people who want intelligent, good storytelling in science fiction and fantasy literature should be paying attention to this title. But that's it. I've rambled long enough. That's just the opinion of me, Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy, and I hope you check it out. And if you have, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Because I think you will. They got something special here. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep it casual.